Right now is a special moment. I get to bring up two amazing friends, comrades, people who are just doing such good work in the world. And so, if I could welcome Vince Warren and Rel Brown into the space right now, are y'all with me?
Peace, peace,
Yes.
sis.
There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Rel, we
great to
gonna
see
get
you.
you flipped to the side. I see you on the side. There we go. Let me see.
It's better.
That's that right there.
Okay.
Yeah. Perfect. Yes. And so, family, Vince Warren is executive director of the Center for Constitutional Rights. Just such a gratitude for you being with us, Vince. And then Sherelle Brown is the manager of community engagement. I want to get that title right with the Donkeysaddle project. Thank you all for being with us. We're going to start with Vince. And Vince, I just want to check in with you. How you feeling right now?
Thank you, Luke, for checking in. I'll tell you, this George Floyd and the latest killing has really got me a bit twisted. Like, I'm just tired. I'm tired of us having to put our hands up to just to stay alive, and I'm tired of us throwing our hands up every time we get disappointed by the justice system. So I am really feeling like I'm appreciative of all the folks that are out in the streets right now. And I'm thinking about the next generation and what we're going to do about it. So that's where my brain is. But I think it's also great. That's why it's great to be able to do this type of event where we can actually get resources to folks on the front line from the folks on the back line.
Yeah, that's well said, Vince. Thank you for that. And knowing that that's the case, I actually want you to just speak to why CCR in this moment decided to do this initiative of Justice Beats. Can you speak to that?
Yeah, CCR was so excited. The Center for Constitutional Rights was so excited to be a part of this project because we are all about supporting the struggles for our collective liberation in all the ways that we can. And as you all know, Center for Constitutional Rights is a almost 55-year-old organization. We don't act like normal nonprofits, right? What we're trying to do is we're trying to move all of the resources and the hearts and the soul and the litigation and the advocacy to the front lines. And so this is a perfect opportunity when with this event because we want people who are on the front lines to know that they can count on us to support them as a nonprofit, as a group of organizers, as a group of political radical people, and not that we're trying to amass resources just for our particular role in it. So we are a movement, litigation, and advocacy shop. And that means that we are all about the movement. And so the Justice Beats idea was really a brilliant innovation to have us all get together to move money and move resources to the ground.
That's really powerful, Vincent, and thank you so much. I just want to ask you one more thing, which is really right now there's a lot of people who are also showing up with those in the uprisings in this moment, and I appreciate you sending them love and having them on your mind and bringing them into the minds of all those who are with us today. There's also people doing legal work to support them, and that's a part of it. And so if you just want to send a message and out to those folks who are either doing that work or those who are just in the streets, if you have a specific message for them.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Lou. Yeah. So the way that it works with the law is that there are those groups and those lawyers that are movement lawyers, and that we bring our resources and our skills to protect the movement. So every time people turn up, we know people are going to get arrested. We know that shit's going to have to get negotiated with the cops, and that's what people need lawyers for. So every time that there's a turn up, there are lawyers that are there who are helping keep people on the line, to keep the messages out there, to keep people's mouths open and voices open, and to keep them from getting silenced, and to try to get people back out of jail, and also to also hold the police and the state accountable for the violence that it perpetrates against people who are speaking up for nothing other than the liberation of our people. So shout out to my brethren, to the brethren out there on the line with organizers.
Beautiful. Yes. Thank you, Vince. And Rel, thank you for being with us. I just want to also do a check in with you. How you feeling today? How you feeling?
It's been a roller coaster of emotions this week. I probably cried several times for different reasons, but I think yesterday was the first time that I cried because I felt inspiration and hope. This is probably my first time, I think, publicly acknowledging this, but I am with Childs. I'm 3 months pregnant, and though, I won't know the gender of this baby until the baby's old enough to tell me, I know I'm having a Black child. And so to see folks out here fighting for a better world, to see victories like the Minneapolis public school system ending their relationship with the Minneapolis Police Department, to see bus drivers in solidarity with protesters and unions telling their bus drivers, yo, listen, we transport people. We're not going to be transporting protesters to jail for the NYPD, has given me a lot of hope. So the feelings are all over the place, but I'm feeling inspired and encouraged. And it's because of the young folks who are taken to the street and however they show up. I think the protests last night weren't just an affront to the police, but also to capitalism. So I'm just thankful for these freedom fighters who are showing up in ways that I would normally want to, but can't right now because I'm pregnant. And so trying to figure out how to support this role from where I am, and just super grateful. So I just want to shout out Minneapolis. I want to shout out the dozens and dozens of cities that showed up last night, including my own Atlanta, to rebel, and just really grateful.
Beautiful. Thank you for those shout outs. Thank you so much for those words, and congratulations. Yes, I want to give congratulations to the world right now, because we got another powerful freedom fighter on the way. Wherever you at, please take a second right now to send Rel some love, some strength, some health, some heart, right, for these times of doing the most sacred job that people do. I'm just giving you gratitude right now, sister, and just so much love for you in that journey, in that process. And people all over who are watching are going to do the same thing. So I hope you're receiving that love. And as you receive it, tell us a little more about what the work Donkeysaddle Project doing right now.
Absolutely. Received, and thank you. Donkeysaddle Project is a collective of artists and storytellers trying to impact change across a few different sectors. And what's most beautiful about this work to me, and what DSP is doing, to remix a phrase I've heard plenty of times, it's the role of the artists and the storytellers to make movement work, to make revolutionary work absolutely irresistible. An artist sees what's possible beyond what's now. My homegirl Patrice Cullors often says that not all art projects are good art projects, right? The new jail that they're trying to build here in Atlanta, that's somebody's art project. And so what are we envisioning beyond that, right? And so as artists and storytellers, we have a job both to be historians, right? And to conceptualize what is possible. What's possible beyond policing right now? What I'm loving right now is that I'm hearing, and I've been organizing around police violence for several years. And I think this is the most I've heard folks echoing the demand to defund the police, which is brilliant, which is dope. And I hope that continues to pick up steam. So yeah, that's what we're doing here at DSP. We're working across several sectors with artists and storytellers to resource the movement, to just provide any support we can. And so reach out to us if you're looking for artists, if you're looking for resources, if you're looking for storytellers or folks to come in and help support and add capacity.
Yes. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for doing that good work. The power of story. People, we out here, we hearing stories in their most beautiful colors and fashions today with powerful music. We're so ready to continue to do that. Mad love and respect to Vince and Rel for being with us. Love you both. Thank you so much. We are together.
Thank you, Lou. Thank you, Vince.
Thank you. It's great to see y'all.
All power to the people.
All power to the people. I'll pass it to my brother, Frankie.
All right. Wow. We got amazing work happening, including the gift of motherhood. So that's beautiful. Got baby announcements on the, on the air.
Exclusive.
All right. So family, again, if you're just joining in, Justice